Greetings folks, it's Sarah. Today I am featuring two hydro models, the North by Tim System and the ABC Concept 2 Max Hydro. And both of these products are going to be manufactured in Serbia. Today I'm going to go over some of the technical differences between the products and do a little quick comparison for you guys. So overall, first off the bat, the ABC is going to be able to burn both wood and coal, and the North is going to be wood only, okay? So that's very important. Both of these models are hydro, and neither of them have the outside air connection. However, the base model on the ABC does. So not to be confused if you're looking at two different pages there. The concept is going to come with a top, a rear, and a side vent standard. The North is going to be a top or a rear vent. Both models can be ordered either as a left or a right-hand flue. Both of these models here are shown as a left-hand flue, which means your firebox is going to be located on the right-hand side of the stove. You could also have your firebox on the left-hand side of the stove, which would put your flue on the right-hand side. So that's customizable at your time of order. In addition to that, some other major differences between the two. The Concept is definitely rated for a higher heat output into the water. The boiler jacket on this model does actually wrap underneath the firebox as well. And then I recommend adding the optional additional cast iron grate to go on top of those for inside of the firebox. So they do rate a higher thermal BTU rating into the water on the Concept model. In my experience with these particular stoves, I would say that yes, this probably does produce a little bit more BTUs, but I'm not sure if it's as drastic. It's what's showing online. Now, these are hydro models and they are designed for the majority of the BTUs to actually go into the water. Okay, so on this model, I would say you're gonna get about 50,000 BTUs into your water. You're gonna get about 25,000 BTUs into the room. This model, I would say you're gonna get about 30,000, maybe 35,000 BTUs into the water and about 15 to 20 out into the room itself. Okay, so you're sending the heat through the water, and then you will still get some convection style heat off the top of the stove as well. Now the North does have the air outlets in the cooktop that the ABC does not. So that would be one other feature. Overall, both of them do have the same type of controls, which is basically going to be 3 controls. Your primary draft, they have an automatic draft control that you can set, and then they do have the chimney flap to control the oven and the smoke flowing out the chimney. So those are going to be pretty comparable overall there. When it comes down to the aesthetics of the stove, you do have some variety of differences there. The North is going to just come standard with this railing, and the Concept does not have the railing. This comes in silver gray, which is this color shown here. It comes in a stainless steel front corner with black panels and all black panels. This one is shown in all black, and it's also available in a stainless steel side panel finish as well. Both of these products are manufactured in Serbia. Both of them actually have a high enough efficiency to qualify for that federal tax credit, so that's a bonus feature and a great comparison between both of them. Either way, they're going to be an excellent model for hydro needs in your home. Do remember that they do require electricity and water to be connected to them before they can be fired. So the water must be flowing through the stove to keep the stove from getting too hot, overfiring and warping, and then the electricity is required for the pump to be able to circulate the water. So it's very important that you check your plumbing and check with a plumber to make sure that your system's going to work. Most of these units can exceed like a PSI of somewhere around 15. Some of them are even lower. so be sure to read your owner's manual. So oftentimes, you know, when you're coming off of a domestic well or something like that, you do need a pressure reduction before you can go into these hydronic models. Both models are available to also add in like a brazed plate water exchanger if you want to do domestic hot water as well. And it's essentially just a separate loop off of your main heating loop that keeps that water fresh, because if you're doing any type of boiler treatment, which is also highly recommended to treat that. Keep in mind that these are just steel boiler systems. So if you're on a well and you have like hard mineral water, you know, anything like that that can eat away or corrode, then that's not going to be covered under your warranty. So you want to be sure to add in some type of boiler treatment. It's generally recommended to have your water tested annually, and then they will recommend how much treatment should be required based on your specific water. So if you have any type of hydronic system or you're considering a hydronic system, that is something to keep in mind and to know that you'll need to do that, and also for the maintenance of the system. Here you can see inside the firebox. On the north, you do have a little bit of fire brick down at the very bottom, and then here's your grate. The back of it, that's going to be your water jacket, because this is the hydro model. Your ash pan slides out right nice on the front. The black model does come standard with this stainless steel strip on it. This can be used to store pans, kindling, whatever works for you. This is going to be your draft here, and it moves from side to side. To the left, when facing the front, is going to be open. To the right is closed. Pulled out is open. Pushed in is closed. And then here is your dial control, which is essentially a min to a max. You do have the convection style air outlet here. Again, top or rear vent flue. And these are your two plumbing ports out for the north, which is basically going to be cold water in and hot water out. And then your plumber will plumb your system from there. So I really hope that this technical overview on the hydro stoves was helpful for you guys today. If you guys do like my videos, please don't forget to just give me that thumbs up. It helps me out so much when you guys like my videos. Also, click that subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless and have a wonderful day.